So in this video, I wanted to take a quick look at this pen. This is the Rotring Tikky. This is a ballpoint knock style pen. Sells for maybe about $5, maybe $6, give or take, maybe $8 around there, depending on where you get it. But it's a general use ballpoint, again, knock, click style pen, plastic body, rubberized grip, and it has some pretty cool features. It's just like a generally good ballpoint pen. This is a interesting option if you're looking in the sub $10 class and you are okay with plastic and you want the rubberized grip. Main features of it are, first of all, the barrel is triangular at the top. Not like a perfect triangle, but it's definitely triangular, which means when you put it down, it will sit clip side up, which I think is a cool little feature. Or if you put it here, it won't roll, but mainly it will sit up. Again, very cool if you have it, if you're like crazy about your desk being organized, you could have it there with your logo facing you and all that. Metal button, good click action. Metal clip. Prominent Rotring logo, Tikky, made in China. And this is that soft touch rubber grip. It has these hard portions here, and that is not rubberized, but here where it's gray, it is rubberized. Rotring red band around it. There's no band up here, but you do get the band here. And then you get a metal cone at the front. It unscrews here, spring inside, and then we have a Parker G2 style refill from Rotring, and this is their 1.0 millimeter medium in blue, which is the standard day-to-day Rotring refill. I've used these for a long time. They last forever, and it's actually not a terrible refill if you're looking for a ballpoint. We'll get to that in a minute. I wanted to do a quick size comparison of some other pens in the class. So we have the F701, and this one is like $6-7 around there, a little smaller. This will get you an all metal pen or mostly metal, depending if you get the version with the steel top or not. Then we have this guy. This is the Oto Horizon. Again, another all metal pen. This one will sell for about $8, maybe $7-8 on Amazon. And then we have the Parker Jotter. This one sells for, I don't know, 10, 11, 8, something like that, depending on where you get it. This is available in all metal or not all metal. So the Jotter is on the small side with the F701, and definitely smaller if you look at the grip. So there's a size comparison. And like I said, these other ones are all kind of like everyday carry, all metal pens. So the Tikky is definitely an exception in that $8 to $10 price range. Or again, it does sell for $5 sometimes, so it's hard to use these prices as a perfect comparison point. But these are all sub $10 alternatives to the Tikky. Jotter maybe a little bit more, but keep that in mind. So if you prefer metal pens, there are other options, but the Tikky is well built. It's pretty, has a nice weight to it. It's not too light, but you get a little extra heft if you move over something like the Horizon. And again, the Tikky does have, the metal clip and some other things you'll be looking for. Has a nice click. Doesn't feel like a $2 or $3 pen, but in actuality, based on the amount of metal used and all that, it is more along the lines of a $2 or $3 pen than one of these guys. We're getting a really great deal. You do have the metal tip or cone that some cheaper pens will not have. Quick writing test on this Nemosine paper. So this is the Rotring Tikky, and this is called the Tikky Ballpoint with a 1.0 millimeter. You're gonna want to keep that in mind, because the Tikky is also sold in a few other versions. There's a fine liner, There's also and the fine liner is the one with instead of having a standard ballpoint tip like that, it has a felt tip. It's also sold in a 3-in-1 that I've never used before, and it has a mechanical pencil version. Let's see what else we have. We have the Oto Horizon, and I think has just a stock refill in it. And we'll do a comparison with the Fisher. It's not a space pen. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, I had the Schneider in there. Not. So that Rotring is actually a pretty nice looking ballpoint, pretty nice color. And it's a deeper blue with some good saturation. I may even prefer it over the Schneider, but it really helps when you're writing on something with some paper down. So it's not on too hard of a surface. It really helps that ballpoint. Anyway, I have been warming up to the Rotring cartridges lately. So yeah, that about covers it. This is the Rotring Tikky Ballpoint. Not my favorite, and for $5, I think it's a pretty good deal. And a nice pen. You know, it's like well weighted. Maybe not. It is well weighted. Looks cool. It looks distinctive. It sits upright. But you know, if you are willing to spend another $1 or $2, you can get a nice all metal pen. So I'm not entirely sold on the Tikky, but I don't think it's a bad pen at all. So there you go. Thanks for watching.